Hey everybody, it's Christine. I have a book for you to celebrate Earth Day. It's called Earth Day, Hooray! It's written by Stuart J. Murphy and illustrated by Renee Adriani. Ready? Here we go. Earth Day, hooray! Boy, this place is a mess, said Ryan. That's why we're cleaning it up, said Carly. Come on, pitch in. The Maple Street School's Save the Planet Club was cleaning up Gilroy Park, the site of this year's Earth Day celebration. They picked up candy wrappers, crumpled newspaper, empty coffee cups, old flyers, lost tennis balls, and lots of soda cans. Wow, that really is a mess. They need a trash can, don't they? You know, said Ryan, even after we're finished cleaning the park, it won't look all that great. It could really use some flowers at the entrance. Gilroy Park had a few trees and some grass, but that was about it. If we take all these cans to the recycling center instead of throwing them away, Ryan continued, they'll give us money for our cans. Maybe we can make enough to buy some flowers to plant. Ooh, some flowers would look nice. How much money do you think they'll get from all those cans? I don't know. Mrs. Watson, the club advisor, thought Ryan's idea was fantastic. She said, if you can get 5,000 cans, that should be enough for some really beautiful flowers. I bet we won't find that many, said Luke. What do you think? Do you think they'll find them? The club sorted all the cans they found. Ryan, Carly, and Luke filled small bags with 10 cans each, and when they had 10 small bags, they put them in a big bag that held 100 cans, so they would be easier to count. See, here we go. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goes in here. And then if you have 10 in here, you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 goes in a bag. They ended up with 3 big bags of 100, 5 small bags of 10, and 9 single cans. And they left the bags near the trash bin so that Mrs. Watson could pick them up that evening. That's a total of 359 cans. I knew we wouldn't get 5,000. Oh boy. Think they'll get them? The next morning at school, Mrs. Watson called Ryan, Carly, and Luke to her desk. Bad news, she said. The trash collector at the park didn't realize the cans were for recycling. He took them to the dump with the rest of the trash. I knew it, said Luke. I knew we'd never do it. Don't give up, said Ryan. We can still collect cans. We'll have a can drive right here at school. I don't know, said Luke doubtfully. It will only work if a lot of people bring in cans. You think a lot of people could bring in cans? Work together, do a project together? It's a good idea. The custodian, Mrs. Jones, set up a barrel in the hallway. Luke made a big sign. Mrs. Watson helped Ryan print up a flyer announcing their goal, and Carly drew a cartoon. Look at the big sign. It says, Earth Day, hooray! Cans recycle so far. 0. Help us reach our goal of 5,000 and plant flowers at Gilroy Park. Wow, they've got a big project. The next day, a few kids brought in cans. After school, Ryan, Carly, and Luke went to check out the barrel. They sorted the cans into bags. They had 5 small bags of 10 and 6 single cans. That makes 56. We'll never get anywhere at this rate. Carly wrote 56 on the sign. We need to get more kids to help, she said. Sometimes when you work together, you can get more done. Carly, Luke, and Ryan got permission to visit every class and ask for help with the can drive. Carly worked all night so she would be ready. Look, she made herself into a can. After school, Ryan, Carly, and Luke stopped at every park and field and picked up every can they saw. Wow, not only are they collecting cans to get flowers, they're cleaning up everything, making it look so much nicer. The next morning, Ryan, Carly, and Luke brought their cans to school. They went by the barrel to drop them off. "Look at all these cans," said Carly. "I knew it would work." At recess, they counted the cans. They ended up with 6 big bags of 100, 3 small bags of 10, and 5 single cans. That's 635, even more than we had at the park. Carly wrote the total on the sign. Mrs. Watson walked by. "You're going to need bigger bags," she said. "I'll bring some in tomorrow." "We had 56 yesterday, so that's added up to 691. Oh man, that's a lot of cans. When Ryan, Carly, and Luke checked the barrel the next day, it was overflowing. "We better ask Miss Jones for some more barrels," said Carly. They had 1 bag of 1,000 cans, 4 bags of 100 cans, 8 bags of 10 cans, and 3 single cans. That's 1,483! Carly wrote the total on the sign and remembered to put a comma between the thousands and the hundreds. When we added it to what we had yesterday, that's 2,174. Still a long way to go to 5,000, though. Look at all those cans. That's a lot of cans. Ryan, Carly, and Luke kept working. Luke put signs up all over school. On Saturday, the members of the Save the Planet Club knocked on every door in their neighborhood. They handed out Ryan's flyers and carried big bags for people's empty cans. They're all working together to make everything clean and get new flowers. How cool! On Monday morning, Ryan, Carly, and Luke couldn't dump their cans in the collection barrels because they were already too full. At recess, they counted cans, and by the time recess was over, they still weren't done. Mrs. Watson said they could skip spelling to finish counting. "You didn't think this was a good idea," Carly teased Luke. "Great, no spelling today." Whoa, look at all the cans. How many do you think there are? When they finished, they had 2 huge bags of 1,000, 8 big bags of 100, 5 small bags of 10, and 2 single cans. That's almost 3,000 cans! It's 2,852 to be exact. Luke wrote the numbers down. "We did it!" he shouted. "And with the 2,174 we had before, it's 5,026. They did it! Mrs. Watson took the cans to the recycling center right after school. And Saturday morning, she drove Carly, Luke, and Ryan to the plant nursery. They each picked out flowers in their favorite colors. That afternoon, the whole class came to Gilroy Park for the Earth Day celebration. The first thing they did was plant the flowers at the entrance. The park looked beautiful, and there wasn't a single piece of trash anywhere. The end. Wow, they did it! Can you believe it? I wonder what project you could come up with for Earth Day. Earth Day is a day in which we really try to take care of our Earth, and we realize that we have to take care of not just ourselves, but we have to take care of the animals and the plants and everything that lives on our Earth. So, challenge for you. See what you can do to make our Earth beautiful. Have a good day, everybody.